Disney's gonna be turning Splash Mountain into a ride with one of my all-time favorite Disney princesses. Oh my god, it's gonna be fire.
Much later.
What the f is this piece of shit?
This is not what I meant when I said it's gonna be fire.
Everybody turn around, chase my tail. Those are the fresh.
Hey, zany rock stars. Sorry if I sound weird. I've got allergies, but I want to record this anyway. I don't care what I sound like. So, some of you guys might have heard about Splash Mountain closing and turning into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Or as a lot of Disney fans are calling it, Tiana's Evacuation Adventure. For those who don't know, you want to know why they call it that? Because it breaks down all the freaking time. Now, usually I wouldn't mind this. Hell, the animatronics I love learning about, Chuck E. Cheese animatronics, they break down from time to time. Stuff breaks down, it's normal. But keep in mind that this is a brand new ride and it's not officially open to the public yet. Sorry if you hear purring, my cat's sitting on my lap while I'm recording. And this ride breaks down like almost 24/7, maybe 24/7, I don't know. I never went to the preview for the ride. I'm not like an influencer or a cast member or anything. Those are the people that went to see the ride. But I've heard so many stories from people who went to the preview for the ride and talked about all the malfunctions and breakdowns and just weird shit that happened. Like you saw before my intro, people had to get evacuated off the ride at one point because the fire alarms went off. I heard there was no fire, they just for some reason went off. And then I saw online that someone went to the preview for the ride and then suddenly the power went out. And I've heard many people talk about this, and I've even watched tons of ride POVs where this happened, but sometimes Lewis's mouth will not work, or sometimes he'll just be straight up dead. And aside from breakdowns, I've seen people complain about the story, and yeah, I can see why people complain. There really isn't one, or there kind of is, but not really. Let me just give you guys a synopsis for those who haven't watched any videos about it. So, Tiana needs a band for some party. I thought she was heading to the bayou to find some, like, spice or something for her food. I don't know where this story is going. It's all over the place. Anyway, so you go into the bayou with Lewis, and you find a Munch's Make-Believe band knockoff featuring the Charmin Bears, and they're just the bee's knees, I guess. Oh yeah, Ray's also back from the dead, apparently.
Going down, Bayou, going down, Bayou, going down, Bayou.
And then after a few minutes of nothing, the ride goes all Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and suddenly you're tiny, and then there's a frog and toad and more frogs and the vibing cat meme. And then Mama Odie comes in and is like, oh shit, you guys are tiny, let's make you big again for the party. Why were you guys tiny in the first place? And then you just go up the hill for a long period of time staring at nothing but smoke and lasers until you finally go down the drop, and then... Okay, that's a fucking insult to Walt Disney. How dare you? I got so pissed off that my iPad's battery died. And then you go to the super cluttered finale scene with a really mid song, and it's called Special Spice, even though they changed up the story. It's not about Tiana finding a spice. What the fuck is this story? And then Mama Odie has some Beignets, and that's the end. This whole video is non-scripted, by the way. I just wanted to make a video talking about this. And yeah, the song is mid, the ride is pretty bad. I mean, the animatronics are pretty cool when they're actually working, and yeah, I have nothing else to add to this. So, never stop showing your zany side, never stop being yourself, and may all your days be Chucky days. Peace out. I did not make an outro yet, I'm still working on it, so we're just gonna end with this.